Hello guys, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make your personal training website using Shopify. Be sure to check the link in the description for a 3 days free trial and a $1 for 1 month one-time deal. So without further ado, let's get going. So the first thing you are going to want to do is you're going to go here on the top left to products, and what we're going to do here is we're going to add our services as products. So we're going to click here on add product, and you see that a lot of blank spaces are going to appear, and we're going to fill this in with our services information. So for starters, let's say that we're going to start with our weightlifting program. So we're going to title this weightlifting, and what we're going to do is we can either use this built-in AI to make a description for us, or we can just go to our AI of choice. I'm just going to use ChatGPT. You see here that I already gave it the prompt, and I'm just going to copy the prompt and put it right here in the description. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over here to media, and we're going to click on upload new. This is going to give us an image to put for the service. So I'm just going to click this one here, and you see that once it's done processing, here it will appear. Now you see that here below the media tab, we're going to see a category tab, and what we can do is Shopify usually will get the category right on its own, or if it's wrong, we can just click here and change it ourselves. And you see here that below we have the pricing section. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a price to our service. Let's say we're going to put $500, and there you go. We now have our pricing for our service. If we go below, you see here that there's going to be an inventory section. I'm just going to uncheck this because I'm not going to keep track of an inventory because it's not a physical product. I'm also going to uncheck this, and after we have done that, I'm going to go over here on the top right. I'm going to put here product type. I'm going to put service. I'm going to add it here to my home page on my collections, and if you want, you can put a couple tags to this service. For example, I'm going to put a gym, and I'm going to put weightlifting. There you go. So once we are done with our first product, we are just going to go over here on the bottom right, and we're going to click on save. This way, as you can see, if we click over here and we go back, we have our first product uploaded. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on add product, and I'm going to keep uploading as many services as I'm going to have. So be right back in a short while. I've added all of our services. You see here that I have added a bodybuilding, a calisthenics, a powerlifting, and our first weightlifting program. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here on the left to online store, and we're going to customize our website. Now the first thing that you want to look at is the themes. If you go over here on the bottom, you see that you have a couple free themes option, and if you click over here on visit theme store, you see that it's going to redirect us to the Shopify theme store. Here you can find a lot of different themes that can suit your website better. But for me, I'm just going to keep the default one, and what we're going to do is we're going to click here on customize, and once we're here, you will see that we're going to be able to customize our website. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to click here on this section. These blue outlined things are going to be called sections, and here on the right there are going to be several options to customize this section. Now, for example, let's say that we want to change the background image. What we're going to do is we're going to click here, select image. We're going to click here on add images, and here we can select one of our images to put on the background. Here I'm going to add this one, and once it's finished uploading, we can click it, and we're going to click here in done, and you see that the background has changed. Now there are a lot of customizable options here on the right. You can play with them if you want. For example, here you have color scheme and a lot other more options. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click here, and you see that on the right there's going to be an option to change the text. So I'm just going to put welcome to my personal training program. Once we have done that, what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to add new sections to our website. If we want to add a new section, what we're going to do is we're going to go here on the left where it says template, and we're going to click here on add section. Here it's going to give us a lot of different options, for example, featured collection, featured product, collections leads, etc. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on featured product, and you see here that a new section has appeared on the bottom. Now, if I click on this section, it's going to let me customize it, and you see here that in the top right, it's going to let me select a product for my collection. I'm going to click it, and for example, I'm going to put my bodybuilding program here. Now you see that my bodybuilding service is going to be displayed here on my website. If I want, for example, I can change the color theme for a darker one. There you go. And it would look like this. Now, let's say that we want to delete a section. Maybe we had added a section we do not want. For example, here I'm going to add a featured collection. You see here that it has appeared. What we're going to do is we're going to click here, and here on the bottom right is going to be a trash can that says remove section. We're going to click it, and the section is going to be deleted. Now, if you see here on the left, you see that we also have a footer and a header section. Now, if we want to add another section there, well, the only thing we have to do is click here on add section below footer, or add section here below header. Another thing about the header, you see here that it says my store. Now, if we want to change the name of our store so that it displays another name here on the header, what we're going to do is we're going to save this, we're going to save our changes, we're going to go back to the home page of Shopify, and we are going to click here on name your store. We're going to click on name store, and here it is going to let us change the name of our store. I'm just going to put, for example, personal training service. I'm going to click on save. Now we are going to go back. You see here that in the top right, the name of my store has already changed. And if we go here to online store, we click again on customize, you can see that the name on the header has changed. Now that we are done setting up our website, what we're going to do is we're going to click exit, and we are going to preview how our website has ended up. So we're going to click here on the three dots, and we're going to click on preview. Here it is going to redirect us to our website, and this is how it would be looking. So once we have set up our website the way we wanted to, we're going to go over here on the left to the analytics and marketing section. Now guys, this is a very important section that is going to give us a lot of information about our services and our business. For example, it's going to give us our total sales, our total orders. It's going to say which one of our products is the most popular, and a lot other more things. You can see here that we also have our average order value, we have the sessions by location, etc., etc. All of this from the same place, so we can manage it easily. And lastly, another very interesting thing is if we go here on the left to discounts, you can see that we can create customizable discounts for our services. Now, if I click here on add discount, I'm going to select a amount of products, and you can see here that I'm going to have a lot of options to customize my discount. For example, let's start generating a random code. You can just click here and Shopify will provide you a code, or if you want, you can also give a customizable code yourself. For example, let's say that I want to put personal training 101, and that would be my code. Now, if we keep going down, you see that we can change the specifics for the discount. For example, I'm going to check here that it's going to be a percentage discount. For example, let's say a 10%. And here I'm going to select which collections it's going to apply to. For example, I'm going to click on browse, and I'm going to click on my homepage collection. Here we're going to add it, and you see that now this discount will be for my home page. You can see here that we have a lot of other options to customize our discount. For example, if there have to be any minimum purchases to use the discount, the customer eligibility, maximum discount uses, combinations, etc, etc. For example, here on the bottom we have the option to set an end date to our discount. For example, let's say I want it to last a week, so I'm just going to click here, and in that way our discount will only last a week. So once we have customized it the way we want to, we're going to click here on save discount, and now this code would be eligible for a discount. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check the link in the description for a 3 days free trial on Shopify, and also a $1 for 1 month one-time deal. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys next time.